Hi you guys, you alright? So today I am back with another Storytime video, and this is a story from about 6-ish years ago. I don't really know why it's been on my mind recently, but it has, so I thought, why not tell it? So like I said, it all started about 6 years ago. I was working in a department store at the time, and I was a Christmas temp, so I was only there for a few months, but it was also around the winter kind of months, so illness is quite likely to happen, and you'll see why that's important later on. So the department that I worked for had concessions within this department store on 2 different levels normally, but throughout some of the Christmas period they had an extra concession on an additional floor, and that concession was right next to the fragrance department. And whenever I was on that particular concession, obviously I'd need to make sure everything looked neat and tidy, everything was fully stocked. But once that's done, all you really need to do is greet any customers that are around and advise them on particular products that they're looking at, maybe help them find something that's better suited to them. So it wasn't terribly busy, did kind of result in some standing around. And in one of those moments of standing around, I caught the attention of the guy who was working in the fragrance department. Obviously his job was very similar, he was stood around waiting for customers to be there. It must have been a quiet day, so we'd kind of occasionally look across at each other, and he was also working right by the escalators to the other floors. So obviously if I needed to go to the other concessions for the department that I worked for, I'd have to pass him. So I did pass him a few times, and eventually we did talk. And so what he decided to do, since he worked in fragrance, obviously you know those little fragrance cards that you get to like spray perfumes on, he obviously had one of those, and this was quite a smooth move, I will say. He decided to write his Facebook URL onto one of those fragrance cards and give it to me so I could get in touch with him. So I did that, added him on Facebook when I got home, and we started talking and we started dating. But one massively foreshadowing point in this entire story, I drove at the time, like I had a car. I mean, I've still got my license, but I don't drive anymore. But there was something about how insecure he was about the fact that I was driving and he was the passenger, which was really kind of odd. Well, it was definitely odd to me. I was like, why does it matter who drives? But looking back on it, I can clearly see that was his insecurities, not mine, nothing I did wrong. So anyway, as I said, it was around winter time. Obviously people are prone to illnesses around winter, and I got tonsillitis in all of this time. But my tonsillitis, I mean, I got it quite a lot when I was younger, but this time it was really bad. Like, I couldn't eat a single thing. And I mean, I think I was a bit larger then than I am now, and I don't think I was necessarily happy with my weight at the time, but I wasn't actively trying to lose weight. But with the tonsillitis, I couldn't eat anything, so obviously I was losing weight. That happened, wasn't something I was trying to do, but it happened. And that was another thing that he'd mentioned, similar to the kind of car insecurities thing. He was saying, oh, you're losing weight, didn't seem to really like it, which didn't really make sense to me, just because, I mean, this was 6 years ago. I don't think I'd ever experienced anything to do with skinny shaming, so it was kind of a foreign concept and really did kind of confuse me. Also, it was weight loss that was totally out of my control. So he'd expressed how unhappy he was with this, and eventually that did lead to us not dating anymore. I mean, I don't know if I'd really class it as a relationship. It was about 3 weeks all in all, and I was, what, 17? But it's still a really peculiar situation to have been in. And what I think I'd want to say through all of this is, don't change yourself for anybody else. If you are happy with your body, no matter what shape or size you are, fantastic. You do you. If you're happy, stay like that. And if you're not happy, well, do something about it. But I mean, do it in the healthiest way possible. Seek professional help if you need to. Go on a diet, get more exercise, but obviously do it in as healthy a way as possible. But definitely don't change yourself for somebody else. Don't think that you have to look a certain way for anybody else. Like, your body is yours. So I think that's all I wanted to say on this. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it a massive thumbs up and leave a comment down below letting me know your thoughts on any of this, and subscribe because I post new videos every Monday and Wednesday. And I'll see you soon.